to our completed rammed earth house. Our original goal with this house was to build an environmentally sensitive house with the smallest environmental footprint that we could for a house of this size and nature. And in doing so, we tried to source some recycled material. And I think one of the most beautiful materials that we were able to come by was this Carrara marble, which was reclaimed off the Brentwood Mall in Vancouver and was originally quarried in Nanaimo, BC. So not only did we manage to get a recycled material, but we also were able to source it locally. The other product that we were able to get in fairly significant volume was the paving stones in the driveway. And they were locally sourced from residential renovation sites over the last couple of years. We stored them at our shop and we were able to use them here. Alright, so here we have the finished rammed earth wall. This is the master bedroom in the house. For anyone who has seen the other two videos and watched the house under construction and was wondering what the final product would look like, this is it. I think this is the finest example of the work that was done in this house. These are the last walls that were done in the project and are a fantastic example of the coloring and layering and overall impression that the rammed earth creates. We have a unique heating and ventilation system which recovers all the heat that's generated from within the house. And as you see, we've got vents that are high up on the ceiling, and then we've got some vents that are down close by the floor. The vents high up at the ceiling are collecting all the heat that rises. It's recaptured and then reused to heat the floor and heat our hot water. And then we've also combined our wood-burning fireplace, which uses waste wood that's locally sourced from our forests in Whistler. And the heat that's generated from the fireplace, as it rises up, it is collected by our return vents and again stored and reused for flooring heat and domestic hot water. In our previous segment, we had talked about the fact that the timbers used in the roof framing had been locally sourced from standing dead Douglas fir, and when those trees were milled to create the roof timbers, they took all the offcuts and put it aside, and we used it for our millwork. So all the millwork that you see, baseboard, door trims, and so on and so forth, is the material that was cut off from the trees when the beams were cut. One of the most striking features of the house are the polished concrete floors, and they do two things. One, they provide a very durable, zero maintenance floor surface that is beautiful to look at, but at the same time they also reduce our environmental footprint because we use the existing concrete slab that makes up the structure of the house and polished it as our finished floor surface. We tried to source local trades wherever we could, and this is a great example of the craftsmanship that's available in Whistler. All the cabinets were made locally by Living Edge Design. So we've had great support from the entire community in the construction of the house, and in the staging of the house we had fantastic support from Art Junction, who supplied some unbelievable pieces of art to help stage the house for sale. It's a fantastic example of local BC artists here in the house to see.